Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we're back with Supergirl. So, sorry this is so very late. I know the last episode, the episode before this episode, is late as well. So, like, after last week, I recorded, Supergirl, Arrow, and all that stuff. Flash, that was last week too, right? I recorded all of last week's, stuff that aired. Turns out I was also getting sick. I wouldn't necessarily call it sick. Just allergy season, you know what I'm talking about. Those that deal with really bad allergies. Doesn't really matter. Sorry, that doesn't matter. But yeah, not sure how late this one will be, but I apologize. But yeah, so last episode we dealt with, I think Manchester died last episode. At least it showed him die last episode. Like, I don't know if he died for sure. And we had Lex Luthor. That was big. I didn't catch his name in the very beginning. I'm really sorry about that. Don't know how I didn't catch it. We also, Miss Tess Mocker. She apparently was working for Lex. I didn't. Gotta confess, I actually haven't watched the old Superman movies. Been meaning to get to it, but I just haven't. I haven't gotten around to it. But apparently that's what Lex would always. Whenever he would call for. I didn't even know she worked for him, but apparently that's he would always yell her name whenever calling for her to, I guess, assist him once, whatever. That's interesting. I really wish I had watched the movies now before that, just so that I would get that little bit. I mean, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but yeah. So she was working for Lex for the whole time, which is kind of sucky. But she at least, well, I was gonna say at least they kind of helped Jimmy. He's alive, or James, he's alive. He's not gonna be paralyzed, but Lex also had him shot to begin with, so I'm not sure if Lex or James are gonna get some kind of abilities, because that's what kind of the side effect was supposed to be with the the rock stuff. I always forget the name. Haranel, I think is what it's called. And we ended with Lex meeting Supergirl while Lex being in a helicopter, and then just stop there. So Lena's also stuck in the mansion. It's in cloaking mode, but I'm sure Supergirl can see that. I'm sure Kara can see it. Well, I don't know, because Lex built it, and I'm pretty sure he built it defensible against Kryptonians, seeing as his nemesis was Superman. I don't know. I have no idea. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, his suit. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the green watch, green and purple. God dang it, Lex. I can't, he's in his Lex. Yeah, she can hit him like that. Whoa, broke him out of it? Didn't last long.
You have powers?
I have powers.
Ah, kryptonite. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't kryptonite. Kryptonite. Blech. This is not good.
How are you doing this?
How do you think I did it? I'm Lex Luthor.
I guess not. We're just gonna open it like that? Jesus. 3 years ago, huh?
Crazy right hand?
He kidnapped me. And I have 16 scars from the torture.
I've submitted our every correspondence into evidence.
Have you anything to say before I render the verdict of this court?
How does he already know Kryptonian?
Superman made me do it.
Alexander Joseph Luthor, you have been found guilty on all counts and will serve 31 consecutive
You kill her?
life sentences.
Maybe we should make it 32.
And now, the end is near. My friend, I'll say it clear.
Jesus. I knew Lex was a psychopath, but good God.
Министр, стоять сосим.
Вы просили позвонить,
Yep.
если что-то будет интересное.
Yep.
Снова Криптонин.
Она копия Supergirl. У нее потери памяти.
Это точно?
Да, мистер Лутер.
Силы у нее есть?
У нее силы есть.
Rook to E8, Queen to H5, Bishop to G6, Queen to H8. Checkmate.
Jesus.
Привет.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was cool.
Alex.
Кто такой Алекс?
It's gonna overwhelm her, and that's why she like freaks out, I'm assuming. You think that was gonna contain her? Apparently it's enough. There's a lot of it.
Помогите.
She's not bad. She wants to help, but she just doesn't have the restraint.
My name is Lex.
Alex.
Sure. Alex.
Technically, kind of, yeah.
It's called Heronel, black kryptonite. It splits Kryptonians in two.
What?
Supergirl.
But she's a
Oh!
blank slate. Doesn't share.
Oh, I'm an
I don't know
idiot.
exactly how this works.
I'm an idiot. God dang it.
It's Lena, and she has more.
But if Kosnia attacks America, and I foil the attack, America will hail me as a hero. To do that, I'm gonna need patsies in both the East and the West. So, Otis, fetch your sister and find me a real American. Someone charismatic, a radical.
Oh. Lockwood.
I'm just a guy, Mr. Luthor.
Our question is decision. Yes, it is truly a historic moment.
No matter what, I just love her smile. I know it's the same person, and she's not really evil.
What happened?
People disappoint.
Blind.
Not bad, though. You've read that one more than the others.
You don't want to like
Gatsby.
this guy. God dang
Why?
it. Or their
It's
relationship.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mikhail. Your mother, she's working?
Yes.
I'm sorry you have to be alone so much. I'll try to visit more.
God dang it, her smile's just
The night she saved you,
the best.
why were those men attacking?
They were thieves.
I don't understand why we are in such a hurry. What is it?
We gotta get you inside.
What is happening to me?
Whoa,
National City.
that's weird.
You know Kosnia, Krypton?
Whoa, she
Now
does
you
not
need
look
to
weird.
experience-
She is undisciplined.
She can be, sometimes. Uh-oh.
Kara.
Hi.
Alex,
I thought you were in Smallville. I mean, I specifically remember you asking me to take care of your leafy dependents.
yeah,
This was during the crossover.
Smallville. Kara Danvers wants to do good. She has compassion. She has friends. And Lena is one of them. Why is that?
And she's gonna be ever so sad when the Americans take it away from her.
Are you serious? You've got to be.
Hey, kid.
could have compromised all of our work.
They killed Mikhail!
What is one life? One life is nothing next to the world. I thought you were stronger, but people disappoint. I'm done here.
Any bald guy. You lie on the floor, you pretend you're dead. Okay?
Oh, so he... Huh.
I have an idea, but you're not gonna like it. What we...
You're right.
Poison himself?
I have to give myself cancer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is not what I was gonna say.
No, you're going to tell me that I need to work with Lena. And you're right, except she won't buy it. Oh, I just realized you haven't asked me why I need the Black Rock.
I assumed homicide.
Just the opposite.
I gave
I'm
myself
dying.
cancer.
Here goes everything.
Jesus Christ. Talk about a long game.
Supergirl acts on her emotions. It's selfish, ugly. I will not be her. I will be me. I will be disciplined. I will follow you and destroy her.
Moja krasnaya dочь.
Oh no. Did he get her a suit?
You get Sean and find Lex.
Are you gonna make it look like she committed suicide? Oh, fuck! Don't you end here, I swear to God. I hate you, but that is a really cool outro logo. Oh boy, that was a whole lot. I don't even... Oh, Jesus. Okay. That is... I say this a lot, but this is gonna be a bugger to edit. I like this episode a lot, though. Like, now again, I said this before, don't know if I kept it in, but, again, I don't speak Russian. I'm not, like, super familiar with, like, picking out what's a really good Russian accent, whether speaking the language or speaking English with a Russian accent, like a legitimate one. But I think Melissa Benoist did a fantastic job. Like, it was a completely different character. Not just like, you know, how, you know, her voice and obviously the language and not, you know, playing that, not knowing, not having the same memories, just like the way her personality, her attitude. And but the thing with I don't know, I don't keep it hidden about how much of a crush I have on Melissa Benoist. Like, oh my God, no matter who she is, no matter who she's playing, her smile is just the best. Like, my God, to me, I love her smile so freaking much. It just, the thing is, she's not evil. She's not evil. She's just, she doesn't know what's right or wrong. Well, she didn't know anything at all. And, like, she still wanted to help. She didn't know how to hold back. She didn't have the restraint. She didn't have, you know, the morals taught to her. It's, you know, it's like the Red Sun, the story arc, or at least the very little I know of it. You know, she's raised by the Russians, well, Kaznians, and you know, it's like, you know, what if this person was raised by somebody else? She's not completely different though. She wants to do good. She's not bad. She's just, Lex is just being Lex. My God, this guy plays. I wasn't 100%. I mean, the actor did fantastic last episode. Like, acting wise, he was phenomenal. Like, good God, he pulled it off. It's just like appearance wise, it didn't. The initial look just didn't. match to me. But like by the end of last episode, like it was before the end of that last episode, but by at least by the end of last episode, I was sold. The look didn't matter to me. Like and even if it didn't matter, it worked somehow. Like it just, I don't know. But it was even more so apparent this episode. Like, my God, this guy. Like, I didn't watch 2.5 Men. Sorry to those that did. It wasn't my thing. And I haven't seen anything else he's in. But good Lord. Like, I know he was in the Superman 4 movie, I believe. But again, I didn't watch those. But man, he is just he killed it. Him and Melissa Benoist. Oh my God. I loved him for how well he portrayed, like how well he played his intelligence. It didn't seem like corny. It didn't seem like okay, don't get mad at me for saying this, but last season at least, they played up Lena's intelligence, felt really weird. And one specific scene was whenever she was flying the Legion ship, whatever it's called, and just the fact that she knew the controls. Like, I would understand if she like got accustomed to it and learned them quickly, but she didn't even need to learn them. It's tech from the future. Like, I don't know. I don't remember how many thousand years in the future. Lena is a genius. She is super intelligent. I am not denying that, but that was just ludicrous. But the way they did it with Lex, at least, I mean, they haven't done that to her this season at all that I can recall. So like, she's fine. That moment just kind of frustrated me, or not frustrated, but it was just like weird. But anyway, the 2 episodes that we've had him, they haven't done that. The intelligence was just intelligence. It was scary, like how much he can plan ahead. Not just like this. For like a small example is the multiple chess games he was playing and having different end moves and won all of them. And he picked up Lockwood to be someone charismatic. He picked Lockwood because he's charismatic and to help him. I'm assuming if I got it right, he's gonna basically have that Kara attack, and I guess he's gonna use Lockwood to help him take her down, or maybe the other one down. I'm not sure, because I thought he was gonna try to use that Kara and use the Kara the Red Kryptonite, the Red Sun Kara. I thought he was gonna use her, and kind of like the way he was talking made it seem like he was trying to have her impersonate our Kara, but then he gives her a completely different suit. So I don't know where we're going with that exactly. But she's just out in the open now, so I'm assuming she's gonna be there to stop Kara from saving Lena, or is she trying to put up Lena that she's committed suicide? Because there's like a letter there, or is it like a confession of something that's a fake confession? And don't get me started. They probably mentioned it before. It's Black Kryptonite, the hair and all. God, I'm so mad at myself. I am so sorry for those that watched the episodes that it was already mentioned. So that makes more sense why it separated her. The Black Kryptonite, well, I mean, it's not makes more sense, but I know why now that it separated her. That's what the Black Kryptonite does. It splits a Kryptonian. It's weird. It doesn't. I still don't know how. Like what? But I mean, I know green Kryptonite's irradiated, and that's why it weakens Kryptonians. And red Kryptonite's radiated in a different way, and it just, I don't know. A lot of them, like, when you really think about it, you're like, why does it do this? But it's like you don't really need an answer because it's fake science, it's not real. So they can do what it wants. But yeah, it's not like it's not like a huge mystery as to why it separated them. I made it such a big deal. But I thought like when it split them, didn't it split them like one was good, one was bad? Maybe I'm wrong. I have to look into that again. But either way, this one's not bad. It's just it didn't know. But I love the Russian accent though. I'm sorry I'm going back to that, but I love the Russian accent. It just sounded so. She just sounded so good with it. Just like not that it sounded like a good Russian accent, which I still think it did. I just still think it did. Because again, I don't have a good grasp of a Russian accent, whether speaking a language or our language, but she just sounded good. She sounded slightly different. Like obviously you still sounded like her, but it, you know, whenever you put on a Russian accent, your voice is gonna change. Whenever you put on any accent, your voice changes, like in tone and stuff. But she sounded so good. I'm sorry. Again, I don't hide it that I crush hard on Melissa Benoist. She's just adorable, beautiful, gorgeous, just like she's so funny. Like her laugh. I'm getting creepy. I'm gonna stop right now. Okay. Sorry. On the very, 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 very off chance that Melissa sees this, I'm so sorry. But going again, sorry to the I've strayed so much. I was originally talking about how Lex brought up Lockwood, and he was gonna do that. But the reason I was going into that was doing in that, but also to go further into how many steps he plans ahead. And when he's improvising, it's still like a long con. Like whenever I'm blanking. I'm sorry. Whenever did she go by a different name? Whenever she's the Russian Kara, I didn't pick it. I'll probably pick it up later. So, well, I could probably just pull it up now. Oh, she just said Privyet. Okay. All right, never mind. I thought she called her a different name. But yeah, whenever she was, what happened exactly? Like I know she just started. I guess she was unstable, is what it was. But so he needed the black kryptonite to stabilize her, or at least the stuff derived from the black kryptonite. Because I don't think it's exactly the black kryptonite. Obviously it's not. I don't know why I'm saying like, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So he gave himself cancer, which I mean. It's gonna sound like I'm making this up now, but I was wondering if that was the case, because I mean, he did like up till like too recently, he seemed fine. Like it's just like I mean, they could just have written it weird to where the cancer showed up suddenly and it picked up quickly, but also it's kryptonite. Kryptonite could, I mean, we don't know the prolonged exposure of kryptonite, what that would do to a normal person. Because I know Lex at least in the animated Justice League series. He got cancer because he kept carrying around kryptonite. So yeah, they could have just been, kryptonite. It was just so much. It's just so radiated that it sped up which I mean, to be fair, well, that's different. I was gonna say to be fair, it did kind of do that whenever he went into the nuclear thing. But he like freaking straight up just exposed himself to just pure radiation. So that's different than just getting cancer. A little more naturally than doing that. So, but yeah, so I was wondering, like, did he give himself cancer to get his hands on this stuff? I didn't know why. I didn't think it was to help the Red Sun Kara. I just thought maybe he did it so that he could have powers or something. But Jesus, he did all that to save her. Which is, I mean, I know it's. I feel like he's isn't he? His plan is to basically stop her. So just to make himself a hero. And basically, I guess it would exonerate him from everything, or declare him from everything he's done. I guess it would technically kind of validate why he did what he did, why he turned the sun into a red sun. Into a red sun. But I feel so bad because I did not want to like the relationship that they were building, but I was kind of. It's just anything that where Melissa Benoist is like laughing and smiling and it looks like she's having a meaningful relationship with someone, whether it's just a friendship. It's hard not to enjoy it when it seems sincere. It's just like, dang it. And Lex is just so manipulative. It's just he does such a good job of portraying the same. But he's setting her up to basically probably die by his hands. I even wrote absolute best smile for Melissa. I'm so weird. I'm sorry. You're seeing like a super weird side of me. I might not keep this in. I kind of like it, but like it sucks at the same time that the most prominent thing that with I was gonna say Melissa with Kara, even to the point where it stayed with this copy of her, while the memory of Alex, while everything is wiped from this for some reason, she has no memories. The only thing that's there is the name Alex. I kind of like that. It just shows how strong their friendship was, or is, not was. I'm saying was because of the Red Sun Kara, but yeah, how strong their friendship is, that she held on to that name. But unfortunately, Lex was able to use that, to his advantage, and technically his name is Alex. Like, I know Lex is a terrible, very terrible person, but he killed there. He killed the jurors and the judge out in the open. He just killed them. What did he do? Was it whatever he was writing? He was writing Kryptonian for some reason. Is that supposed to do something? Or did he slip? Did he bribe someone and slip something into? I don't know. Did I miss something? Did like something shoot out from his pen? Was there like a vapor? I don't know. God dang it. Terrible freaking kind of person. Okay, so whenever Lex, planned to have the house destroyed and have the kid killed, for a split second, or not for a split second, for a little, part of me was wondering, did he maybe take the kid and to save the kid? I mean, I don't think Lex. He does not shy away from killing, but would he senselessly kill? But then again, he said, what's one life to many? But I don't know. There was part of me, I was a very small, 30% of me was maybe. But actually, he would have killed the kid. But the other guy, I don't remember his name. But Mercy's brother. He saw the kid. He seems kind of slow, but not the kid, the guy, Mercy's brother. But he saved the kid. He's not as sociopathic or psychopathic, whichever the two, as Lex. So it's probably one of the reasons he has more sympathy for humanity. And also it's a little kid, so he saw him and he was like, "Oh, hey kid," and he wanted to save the kid. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was just him, because he says if you see a bald guy, pretend you're dead. Lay down, and pretend you're dead. So that's kind of surprising. I didn't think he would go against Lex's orders. He didn't technically. I don't know if he said necessarily to kill the kid. He probably said just blow the house up. It was probably insinuated to, hey, kill the kid, but not exactly necessary. As long as she didn't X-ray for any remains, which I don't think she would have wanted to. It's a little kid and she's got so attached to him. Oh, speaking of, oh my God, seeing her break down like that tore me to pieces. Oh my God, seeing the thinking that the kid was killed, that hurt me too. But that just added to it. It was so much going on. I was tearing up when I thought the kid was killed, because I'm like, come on, seriously, that's such bull, Lex. You're the absolute worst. I know you were, but you're the absolute worst. And then she just, the face and the absolute despair and just the brokenness. And oh my God, I don't like seeing her like that. I like Melissa Benoist as an actor. She is phenomenal as an actress. She's so good, in my opinion. She's grown so much since season 1. Because there were some moments in season 1, I didn't think she was a terrible actress, but yeah, there was, she could use work. They all kind of did. Grant Gustin, Stephen Amell, in the very beginning, there was some moments where I was looking back at it anyway, it's more it's going back and rewatching a lot of the older stuff. It's just huh. Not bad. It was not just like terrible. It's just like, wow, they like just looking, you can see like, wow, they have grown as actors and actresses. she's amazing. Kyler, they're just, I don't know, they're just all. I love. I just blanked. Oh no, David Harewood. We didn't see him at all this episode, did we? I don't think we did. They just mentioned him. We didn't see anybody else except for Alex, both Karas, Melissa, James, Lena, Lex, Tessmacher, Eva, one or two. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all we got this episode. I didn't think I would like enjoy an episode like centered around the Red Sun car so much. Because originally it just looked like she was just so stoic and so almost like empty, like it just nothing but combative awareness. I don't know what exactly I would call it. I can't quite think of the phrase or word, but that's why I just thought that she was just didn't really have any emotional personality. But apparently I was wrong, and just developing that character is such an enjoyable episode. It's great. Like I already mentioned this before about Lex and how far he plans ahead, but even to like the most minute detail, like he used the when they dispersed the kryptonite in the atmosphere, he knew they were going to do that. Where it weakened her, he pierced her ears so that she'd resemble, or that she could, blend in as, regular Kara, as Kara Danvers, whenever he'd send her out into. I don't know why I'm blanking. I don't remember the city. Holy crap. National City? I think that's what it's called. Jesus. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was just that alone. I don't know. I just thought seeing him like that, I think he planned that out too. Just like, all right, so since this is gonna happen, this is gonna be the time where I'll be able to prick her ears and give her, pierce her so she can even so that there's not even that small detail. It's like, oh hey, wait a minute, you had your ears pierced. What happened? Sweet. So they just whenever Kara pierced her ears when she was younger, did she just like surround herself, or does she have kryptonite around so that she could do that? Or, like, did she have to pierce her own ears? Because she can't just show up to a place where they do that, show up with kryptonite, and then that would look kind of suspicious. Because Superman's a thing. They knew he's out. They know about Superman, so they were like, huh, you're affected by kryptonite as well? Wait a minute. So I don't know. I'm assuming she did it herself. I'm just gonna say it's not like a huge deal. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna say she did it herself. They were at Kara's place. It seemed like from what the context, it seemed like it was from during the crossover. She went to Smallville. I mean, she could have gone another time, like off camera, but I don't know. I'm assuming that's supposed to be during crossover. I know at least that she knows. Well, yeah, I know at least that she knows. She still knew about her being Supergirl. So there's that. Man, I want her to remember. I feel like she should at least talk to Kara at least. I mean, because she knows that Kara's, she just wants to help. She could just be protected. I mean, not all Americans are good people. I mean, there's no, not one place is going to have nothing but good people. It's just how it is. I mean, maybe she could just think that maybe Kara doesn't know any better. Maybe she could at least talk to Kara and try to, from her point of view, try to convince her or to show her that she's protecting the wrong people, and then Kara can explain the actual, that they didn't do that, they didn't kill the kid. Not all of Americans are, that kind of guy that she ran into. She looks really good with the black hair wig. So the next episode is episode 17. So we're getting close to the finale. So are they going to meet for the first time? Finally? Jesus, this is episode 17 next week, and they are just now going to be meeting. I mean, she has to meet her next episode, because floating in the middle of National City. There's no way that they can't meet up. That I don't know how that episode's gonna. Well, she's gonna fight differently because she was taught for. Well, I mean, Kara's been. Has Kara been training with the DEO since she's been there? She's been working with them. I mean, no, she's not now, but I'm just saying since she had been. The Russian Kara, she's trained differently, and she's a little more disciplined than our Kara in certain ways. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting fight. An interesting episode. That's it for this week's episode. I really love this episode, actually, as much as I hate Lex. But if you want to check out the rest of our stuff, go and click the bubble right next to me. And if you want to stick around for next week's episode, go and subscribe. And if you want to be notified whenever that video and other videos go up, go and click the bell icon down below. Or you can just follow us on Twitter. The link for that should be in the description down below. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you again for joining, and hope to see you next time.